What's up, FlowChat connectors? If you or someone you know is in network marketing, that MLM or selling multi-level marketing products from companies like, doTERRA, Amway, Herbalife, Mary Kay, Avon, Pampered Chef, or even if you're an EXP as a real estate agent selling other agents on joining your team, listen up and share this with a network marketing professional that you know, because I'm about to show you some secret super hacks. What's happening, FlowChat connectors? Again, if you're in the MLM space, this one's for you. FlowChat can be your #1 best sales marketing tool and social media prospecting tool for growing your network marketing business. Your ability to grow in network marketing is always about having a bigger network of the right people that would be the perfect fit for your products, right? And if you're really ambitious, you can even leverage the sales prospecting software I'm about to show you to grow your team and your downline so you can make even more profit each month in your business. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to cover in terms of like pro tips with you here. So I'm going to actually just make that a little bit huge so you can see it, and we're going to dive in. So here's just a couple of hacks that I think are going to be valuable for you to know. Number one, here is the MLM truth number one. Friends and family does not equal a growing network. As we know, to build any success in network marketing, we did it for a lot of years. We have to recruit players who are interested in moving down the path with us, right? And so our friends and family, like the first thing I remember when I first got into network marketing, I went to sign up and I paid my money and I went through the little infrastructure. And the first thing that my trainer did with me is he sat down and he pulled out a piece of paper and he's like, all right, let's make a list of all your friends and family. And I immediately felt the weight and the EBGBs and the like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But I did it anyway, right? Because I was wanting to try this thing, and I went through and I listed all my friends and all my family. And we talked about who needed this, who needed this, who needed this. And then he goes, okay, let's start calling those people. And so I picked up the phone and I started calling them, and he gave me the script to read. And man, it was freaking awkward. And I didn't like it very much. And that was when I realized that, like, I don't ever want to sell to my friends and family. Like, fast forward a little bit further, I ended up pissing off the best man at my wedding. He really doesn't even talk to me anymore, which is sad because I do love the guy with all my heart. But besides that, like, if you can get over that and you're okay going to your friends and family, just know that at some point they will run out. And so a growing network is not your friends and family. I just want to be very clear about that one. So I'm going to show you a tool that will allow you to build your systems on Evergreen here in a second. Secondly, the truth about growing a big MLM business is we want to aim at doing the recruiting. So, and then if we miss with getting the recruit, we'll hit with the sale. So again, if you're just getting started in MLM, check this out. Like, don't aim for people that are just ready and willing to buy your products. If you're truly dedicated to growing a big network marketing business, aim at hitting recruits or aim at getting recruits. And then if you miss the recruit, then you go to the product sale, right? That's the next biggest thing that you want to remember. And then lastly, before I dive into this, you need to have some sort of a system of which you can repeatably, predictably, and consistently bring new opportunity to the program, right? Your business is dictated on bringing new blood, new lifeblood in through the front door. That's why they recruited you. Maybe you have some true affinity for the product or service that you're representing, but if you don't have a consistent, predictable, and reliable system on how to do this all the time, you are going to lose the battle when it comes to building an MLM. When we started building one of ours, luckily we had a marketing system that brought us a bunch of eyeballs, and I knew a little bit of sales stuff, and putting those two things together created some big results. But it was only because we had a marketing system of which we were doing paid advertising, which got really expensive for us. We were spending like $30,000 a month at one point to find the opportunity and keep bringing people into the program. However, most people don't start there. And so that's why I wanted to be very upfront about that whole piece with you. So now you kind of understand some of the truths that we need to discover. Let's dive in to some of the stuff that I think is going to be really important for you. So whether you're doing B2B sales or you're growing your downline, FlowChat works great. It's this tech that we have. I'm going to show you 3 simple sales prospecting techniques that you can use right now, starting today when you have FlowChat. So let's start by diving in, and let me just share my screen here. Okay, so here we are inside of FlowChat. I'll make myself, or actually, this is the program here. Bam. All right. What is this? Well, this right here is what we call a pipeline. And I mentioned I was going to show you 3 simple steps, so I'm going to show you 3 simple steps. The first thing is, where do we put the new opportunity once we get them? Well, we've built out an entire flow here, which is an actual conversation divided up by stages. So first, we're going to find some people that are a good fit. Then we're going to qualify them against our criteria. And then we're going to start sending messages to build a relationship. So this is a DM outreach tool that you can use in replacement of doing paid advertising. You can do it in replacement of posting content all the time. I know a lot of people get hooked on, oh, you got to post a bunch of content and then connect with the people that connect on your content. Well, that is a good strategy, but it takes a long time and it doesn't usually get you the best results. One of the fastest things to do is use FlowChat. Here's how and why it works. If I go to Facebook and I just type in business builder, remember MLM truth number 2, aim at the recruit, miss with the sale. We're going to start with business builders. Anybody that's going to be attracted to a group, here's the first strategy, going into a group and finding members out of a group. Well, this one's great. Business builders seems like there's, 2,000 people in there. How long would it take to go through 2,000 people in a parking lot working together to build businesses? This is interesting. All I can do here very simply is click this people button. It's going to take me into the people tab here, and just reloading a second. And now I've got this little cool extension from FlowChat that's already popped up. You can see I'm moving it around here, which is cool. And it says instantly import 22. If I zoom in, import 22 profiles. And as I scroll down here, that number would increase, right? So if I went down a little bit further here, it'll eventually say, boom, now it says 32, right? So we have all the profiles that are being shown on this page here. These are pretty good fits. Now it says 51 and on, right? All I have to do to get these business building people that like something called business building is hit import. And then I'm going to assign them from the group. This is a business builders group. So I'm just going to put in, if I don't have the group in there, I can add a new group to the CRM. So I would just add that group as an example. Boom. Now I can put business builders. Okay, cool. All right. And then we're going to just put in, let's see, MLM tests. So you guys know that's what we're doing. Deal amount. What is the lifetime value of a prospect or a client or a recruit for you? Now, typically we can put in like a $2,000 number. And where are we going to put them? Well, we're going to put them into that pipeline that we just built. So I will actually go and find that one. You can see it's right here. The pipeline was called test, and I import them. So I just choose a couple of variables here on this sheet, really simple, and then I hit start. I made it purple so you can see. And just in a matter of seconds, the system is actually going to go ahead and import a bunch of new leads. 51 leads have been added to the pipeline. So in this case, we'll pop back over here and watch what happens when I hit refresh. My browser then is going to show me, look at this. I instantly have 49 leads or 50 leads here to start connecting with, right? So that's the first place of where I can go find some people. Let's go back to Facebook and choose another one. Let's say I type in business builders again up here, builders like that. Okay. And now I'm going to look at posts. All the posts that have popped up from business builders are going to appear. Here we go. Look, like this one here, Balaj Cardos. I happen to know him. He's MLM, and he's got 190 people that like this post. So what if we knew this guy right here is a big MLM player and he talks about it? We could just click on the likes from this post. It doesn't have to be your post. It can be anybody's post. And see, there's a whole bunch of people here. I've got my little tool that popped up. I can scroll down and get more, but I'm just going to import the first 15. This one's going to be from Balaj Cardos post, just to show you how easy it is. And again, we'll put in the $2,000. $2,000 here, and we're going to import them into that same pipeline so you can see. In fact, I'll put them into a second column so you can see, or the stage, and then I'll change these ones to like a teal, and I hit start. And so just in a minute now, I've gone to somebody's post. This is the second way of which we can now import those people. And so if we go back over here and you can see I hit refresh again, what we're going to do is now we have some people that I've put in the second stage here. Boom, here they all are. There's 12 leads ready to go and start the conversation here. That's the second way to find more people. Now let's keep going back and let's find a third way, right? Because there's always a third way. Let's say, for example, you find another post, Brooke Eden, right? So I don't know who Brooke Eden is, but it looks like this is some sort of, I know Kayala, he's a big network marketing guy. So What if we look here and we say, oh my gosh, here's 7 people who've commented. So now we've taken group members, we've done likes, and now we're looking at people who have just commented here on this. We can see that there's 5. I could just hit the pink button there, and this will be like Kayala post MLM test. So you guys know that. I'm gonna put $2,000 here. I'll put them in that same pipeline. In fact, we'll put them back here. I'll put them into the same one as I did the last time, and we'll change these ones to purple. Actually, no, we're gonna do, we'll do green. And then I hit start. And you can see very quickly, I've been able to import people from a group, from likes, and now from comments. And if I just go back over here and I hit refresh, you'll see there's 3 different colors. And so we've got green, we've got teal, and then we've got purple, right? And so all these guys now are going to be a great fit for us. And typically they would all be stored in this imported prospects before we qualify them, because what's the next step? The next step is to simply qualify them against some criteria. Number 1, do they live in English speaking country? Number 2, does it look like they have involvement in MLM? Number 3, do they have some sort of a following on social? Like that might be your criteria. And if they do, we're good to go. Right? The next thing is what we're going to do. We're going to take them from qualified to let's send a friend request and a first message. How do we do this? So simple. We just click this button and 2 things happen. Number 1, I go right to Brooke's profile. Number 2, I'm going to hit that add friend button. Boom, just like this. And then number 3, I hit message, and then I just simply right click and paste. And it says my message right over here. It says, came across your profile today, Brooke. Seems like you're doing awesome. I'm slammed right now, but we'll be back to continue shortly and say something more thoughtfully. And of course, then I would just hit send. Now I've sent this message. I can go back to FlowChat and just very simply, I can move the conversation along. Yes, I'm going to manually move this through. And you can see here, when is the next time I'm supposed to send my next message? My next message already queued up. Anytime I click one of these buttons, I've got the next message to send this person. And the objective here is I can go along and I can get them to respond. Then I can invite them to a call. As an example, I get them to say yes to a call booking. I'll get the booking dialed, and then eventually show them my service or product, and they will eventually purchase. And that, my friends, is how you can use FlowChat to explode your MLM business. I did it for myself. We did it together. My wife and I have helped hundreds of people do it. And this might be the tool that truly helps you to grow your business, right? So let's see here. Last but not least, just remember, if you like this video, please share this out to somebody else that is in the MLM space that might need something like this in order for them to really get ahead. And it's those people that don't want to market to their friends and family. Right below in the descriptions, you'll be able to book a call. Come check this out. Like, come see if the software is really for you. We have no obligation, easy call. You just book a call with our team and we'll ask you a couple of questions. Number 1, does it solve a problem for you? Number 2, how and where will you use it? And then number 3, what does success look like? And if we can get to the end of that on a call, guess what? You're going to win. So hopefully that was valuable for you. Make sure and like this video, share it to someone that needs it, and please subscribe to the channel. With that said, I can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now.